Hey, what's up YouTube? Zirene here. Gonna be doing a Mid Lane Zed guide for you guys today. And Zed isn't one of my best characters, but you guys requested a lot of Zed. So I'm gonna be doing Zed. I'm actually going to take Doran's shield. People say it's not a good start, but it is the start that will help you out in the mid. I'm against Gragas. You know, it's kind of a skill matchup, but Gragas does have a little bit of an edge in this matchup early on. Later on, it'll be a little different because I can always just return to my shadow if I ulti him and he barrels me away or something. So what you do is you take Q first, typically for farming, and then you'll max Q, but you'll get a point in everything at least once, and then you'll max your E, and then your W. So pretty standard. I bring attack damage in my Quints and my reds, then I bring armor and magic resist, and I run 2190 Masteries. Take Ignite. You can't take Teleport, but Ignite increases your kill potential in lane, which is, you know, kind of what Zed wants, and then you'll roam pretty often. So the reason a lot of people start boots on Zed is because he has a really high base movement speed, 345. If you get boots, that ends up being 370, I believe, because they're 25 movement speed. And then once you do that, you'll just roam around all over the place. You'll go bottom, you'll go top, and that's really what Zed's all about, is getting those squishier lanes, typically the bottom, because there's two people. You can get fed off the support even if you mess up your ultimate. An ultimate does lower damage at lower ranks. It does, I believe, 20%, then it'll do 35%, then it'll do 50% of all the damage. So it goes up by 15% each time you rank it up. So be aware of that, because if you play a game as Zed and you're you get very fed and then you end up just bursting people in your level 16, and then you play another game, you have to realize that your power went all the way back down to where it was originally. We're back at that whole low level thing. So you got to be like, okay, it's not going to just destroy them in one go. And why is I right here? So what? Put a question mark over her. Don't know what they're doing with this matchup here. Oh, maybe Gragas is DC'd. It could be that. But and then just try to put pressure on her, deny her the CS, get the CS for myself. Or, I mean, she could just poke me really hard right now. I mean, she's not going to do a lot of damage because I have the Doran's shield. But of course, so Zed's really good at last hitting. Even if you hit things really early, you can still decimate them because it's passive. So oh yeah, one thing about Living Shadow is it's very tempting to use Living Shadow to farm faster. Like what I'm going to do right here. Where you just throw it at that and then it'll just boom. And go over there, get that, and equalize the lane a little bit. So now he's here, and soon Zyra will be bottom. So it's really very tempting to use Living Shadow to farm, but once you use it, it leaves you open to ganks. So I would not recommend using it to farm unless you were hard pushing a lane and you do have a way to escape. So also when you use Living Shadow, keep in mind that you need to hit the multiple targets, or I guess you need to hit a target with both the shadow and yourself and your normal ability, in order to get energy back. Because Zed's energy costs are actually kind of high, and the fact that if you hit something with both, like if I throw it here and then I hit both of these, it actually costs less energy overall, because when you hit something with the shadow, it restores 20 energy. When you hit something with both your shadow and yourself's ability with the same, same cast. So poking Gragas, not really worth it right now because he does have a lot of potions and things like that. I can poke him a little bit if I want to, but I just kind of want to farm right now. I just want to farm and deny him farm and play that game instead, because he seems really scared of me. He seems really scared of me. I'm not sure why, but it might just be because the advantage I have on him in levels. But I just want to farm. I'm at 23 at 40 minutes, or 4 minutes, 40 minutes. Oh my god, the game's gotten to the late game already. Look at us go. Let's go. The truth lies in darkness. And nope, walk towards the barrel, walk towards the barrel. So he's doing a good job of not blowing up his barrels immediately. And just leaving him there. It kind of creates a zone. He's gonna use his flask charge, yes he is. So now I don't have Living Shadow, and that's what I was afraid of. So he actually hit. I'm gonna use this, cool down my Living Shadow, and go to it. So if you hit somebody with your E, your Shadow Slash, if you hit a player with your person's Shadow Slash, not your clones, it reduces the cooldown of your clone by, I believe, 2 seconds. Yes, it does. So Just double checking that. So that means that I use my shadow slash there, and then I got my clone back off of that. I'm just gonna push this to the turret, or he's just gonna hit me like that. And Hecarim's down bottom, don't have to worry about him. And you don't really have to take a ward early on Zed, because he has a good escape mechanism. Yeah, I see it, I see it. And let's see, I'm gonna stay behind this creep so that he can't do some poke to him while he runs away. So when he goes back into the jungle, he's not as healthy. So you always want to at least poke the jungler just a tiny bit, so that he has to use a potion or something and just hurt him a little bit in the jungle. Gonna miss that CS over there. That's okay. So some people actually start with some lifesteal Quints on Zed. It is possible. Faker does it, and he brings the 1 crit rune as well. And he's basically out of mana at this point. He's gonna have to start drinking from his cask, and when he does that, he's immobile, and I'll be able to hit him with a Q. So, I mean, granted, he does take a little bit less damage. He does have the damage reduction from that, but I'll be able to combo him pretty easily when he does that. So, see if he's conscious of that. I don't really care. I have the Doran shield. Get the slow off there. He already took basically all the damage he was going to take from that. So just make him push it all the way to the turret. Don't let him hit it. Brave the shadows. Do some damage to him because I know he's going to go for the CS. And let's see, he's level 6 now. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to just keep poking him instead of pushing the wave, because... yeah. See, he went for the drink there, and I just went for the damage instead of just trying to farm. So he's out of potions. He's got 2 running right now. And his flask is out as well, so he's not going to get any more mana back without drinking from his barrel. So, just going to wait for that, and then I'll poke him. And... actually, I can poke him right now. That's okay. Now it'll give him an opportunity to drink from it. Yep. The truth lies in darkness. And just focus on CSing. And want the big one more than the little one. And so now it's pushed up to his turret. And every third minion wave has a cannon minion. So I just got one, so this is wave 1 after that. So now I just pay attention to the cannon minions, and then I'll back on the next cannon minion wave. Doing damage, pushing minions. Wait, every time he drinks, I'm gonna go for the poke. And just gonna keep going back and forth here, back and forth here. I'm actually more focused on CSing right now than I am focused on killing him, because Zed's kill potential early on isn't that high. I'm gonna go off on the side here, make sure that Lee Sin doesn't get any back up here or get destroyed. Gragas is missing. Gonna push this wave, keep him there so that he can't go get his blue, because Lee Sin was over there. Paying attention to that. The counter jungles. Boom. So, let's see, is this a cannon minion wave? Yes, it is. So what I want to do this wave is I actually want to push this as fast as possible. And then know that he can't kill it fast enough. So, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. And, okay. So now I'm going to back right here. I could probably all in him, but I don't want to. I want to back, I want to get these items, and I want to start getting myself rolling. You know, I'm being really, really conservative with this, but, you know, I believe it'll work out in my favor. So, I'm gonna get the ward. Alright. Lol, Gragas realizing his isn't here. So Gragas actually didn't get to back off of that, so this is perfect for me. So now, he's got 85 mana, 86 mana. He is going to get dunked right here. He's going to get dropped. Or that, or he's going to miss CS. One of the two. Oh, wait, I don't want it yet. I don't want it yet.
Without a sound.
I don't want it yet. Oh, I missed that. So bad.
The shadows have
So bad.
me.
So I'm gonna put this right there. Push this.
Brave the shadows, find the truth.
Gonna hit him with that. Use my W. Because he gave me the cooldown on it by hitting with my E. Gonna get the minion.
Balance is weakness.
It's warded right there. Can't reach him with it because it's stumpy. Yeah, of course he's gonna go bottom. Why wouldn't he? That sounds like a great idea.
Restraint.
Make sure I hit him with the same one. No. Ah, got it. He's pretty fat. Gonna hit him with that. Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Not fear the
Ooh, hoo,
shrouded
hoo.
path.
It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage you're taking. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage.
Balance is
Yeah, I could have all in him there easily, easily, but I didn't. Why didn't I? Because I'm afraid of turrets. That's why. So this has all basically been going up to this moment right here. I'm just gonna all in him, and there we go. So could have done that a lot earlier, but psh, why not? Why not do it now? I probably should have actually done it on a cannon minion wave, this next one, because then the turret would have been mine. I would have gotten it that wave instead of this next wave, because right now I have to wait. And here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, and now I'm not going to get it. Because now I have to get this. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I just destroyed the turret, gonna back off now, 103 CS. I'm gonna get my Blade of the Ruined King first. You know, Blade of the Ruined King did take some nerfs, so it's not as powerful as it was, but I still think it's a wonderful item to get on Zed. The fact that it does 15% of the person's HP, their maximum HP, means that your death mark will always do 50% of that on top of it, when, of course when it's the max rank death mark. It'll do the 15% plus the 50% of that. So it's always going to do 21.5% of somebody's HP. I believe that's what it is. Yeah, 21.5% of somebody's HP, regardless. You know, of course, counting in magic resistance and stuff like that, but it's still a huge amount of damage and a huge boost to the damage that your ability will do. So I actually play a little more farm oriented, and I do want to wait on going back because I want that little bit of gold. I'm about 100 gold short right now, so yeah, he's gonna use his ability. He uses body slam to get away. I have lifesteal now, and I can just lifesteal off of this. Clear the wave instantaneously. What's going on with Lee? Watching his HP bar. And Hecarim's top, so I don't have to worry. I can just put the harass on now. Get him a little bit.
Tradition is the cult of wisdom.
Deny him some CS. Hecarim's still top. Hit everything. Don't use my Living Shadow, because they do have a Shen. So if he casks me towards him, body slams me, and then Shen ultis him, I could end up dying. They could end up getting me off that one. See, like right here. Not sure what he's going to do. No, he doesn't have the mana for it. He's just waiting to watch me back. So I could buy more wards here, but I'm not going to. We have a protection ward here that was just placed, and he just deep warded right there as well. So not going to do that. I'm going to actually just walk up here. Back to lane. It's 1-1. I have 128 farm. 14 minutes in. Doing well farming-wise. It could be better. There's the standing I did use bottom. So that is my Q. I have level 2 ulti right now. I'm going to slow him. Use my Blade of the Ruined King. Oh, not going to reach him up again. But he used his flash. So I didn't use my ignite. All I did was use my ulti, which is 80-second cooldown left on that. I'm going to start coming this way for the Shen, who I think just took a dip upward. Yeah, he did. He took a dip upward. So Shen was right here. Lee Sin just DC'd. So I could harass at the blue,
I am the blade in
but
the
I'm
darkness.
not quite sure about that. He is holding it for him. No, he's not. He's going to take it for himself. They do see me coming this way. Okay. So, Gragas not getting any blue, so he does have the... He doesn't have any armor, but he does have the magic resist from the chalice, so that's... I mean, that's his decision. If that's what he wants to do, then he can do that. He's a free, independent woman. He can build what he wants. Gragas builds what he wants. Oh, wait, no. Oh, there's a man titties, my bad. Okay, so he's an independent man, and he can do what he wants. He can take no shit from no ninja. So I got 146 farm, trying to keep up in that.
Only the word.
Gragas rotating top. Or I guess he's going towards... Just be safe. Be safe, sir.
A summoner has
Hecarim near.
Secrets kept, our weapons wasted.
Okay, so my ulti's about to be back up. And I'm gonna come for him right here. So here we go. Is he gonna ulti me?
Fear the shrouded path.
No? And I went back to my ulti shadow. So that's all you had to do. You just had to go back to your ulti shadow. I didn't even get to use my Blade of the Ruined King on that one because he popped me out of range as I was spamming it. And the cask actually has a little bit of a stun on it. So that's what happened there. Is I think you might have watched my abilities that they were blanked out for a second because I was flying in the cask.
has been slain.
And that's pretty much it. People forget about their ulti shadow and they try to W back in, but that's not what you do. You don't ulti, you have to wait for it. You don't W back in, you can W to engage and close that distance like you saw me do. I tried to make him panic and I was going to ulti his cask, but he actually decided to wait until afterwards. So it was a good play by him, but the fact that he decided to stand there and not juke the rest of my combo afterwards was a misplay by him. He thought he had me away because he casked me away. He thought I was gone, but nope. I came right back at him. So I'm gonna go back here, look at my abilities, and you know what? I can actually stay for him right now. So I'm gonna lifesteal up a little bit. Lifesteal, 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 lifesteal. Bam. 25 per hit? Okay. That's not bad. Yeah!
A summoner has
Oh. Nope, it's not. Oh wow, he doesn't have a lot of items at all. So I'm gonna keep this up here. And
an enemy has been
just get
slain.
farmed. And come back this way. Where's Zyra? Okay. So I don't roam too much as Zed. You probably should, but I'm just when I play mids, I don't roam a lot. I focus on outplaying the other mid, and Gragas hasn't been roaming, so I haven't really felt the need to. And the fact that he wave clears really well, I don't want to give up my turret. I got his, yes I did, but I feel like if I just keep pushing the mid and applying the pressure, I'm gonna have more than one person come to deal with me. Like Hecarim's been here the entire time. Hecarim hasn't had the chance to go anywhere else. He hasn't been able to go bottom or top, so it's just been Hecarim here for the most part. Shen is missing. Okay, so Gragas went top. And what's his HP? 1,000, 1,300? Okay, yeah, no, I can get him with this. If I go on him, I'll just go up there. I mean, granted, I'm sitting on like 1,200 gold worth of items. And here we go. Oh! I didn't hit him. So I use my E on him so that I get a lower cooldown on this.
What I have done.
Wait for my E come back up. Oh, no, not gonna be enough. So he actually got away with a little bit of HP because my ignite wasn't up. I tried to throw my daggers at the darkness and pick him up, but it didn't happen. But I got out of there in a 3v2. Basically blew up Gragas. If he didn't have the shield from Shen, he would have been dead. But also at the same time, I should have gone back and bought items before that. So I'm looking at these and I'm like, well, I want the Moby Boots. So the Moby Boots are going to help me out here. They're going to help me roam better. I'm going to get some pink wards. Just one, I guess. Okay, thanks game. So I'm going to get one pink ward, and I put that into my third slot because that's where I keep it. I'm at 184 farm, 20 minutes into the game, that's okay. That's decent. That's good. Would usually farm Wraiths more often, but he's been level 9, level 8, because he's been DCing, so I've been leaving them for him. And, you know, I haven't really communicated with him that I'd like to take them, so... And he needs them. He needs them more than I do right now. I don't know why he's trying to counter jungle or go over there, because he's very low on levels. I don't think we've seen Hecarim yet. Yeah, so here comes Mr. Gragas. I'm gonna sit in this bush for him. Ward it. Make sure it's not warded. And oh boy. So I went back to my shadow. Used my Blade of the Ruined King. Going to E him. Q, pick it up.
An enemy has been slain.
And I guess that doesn't go to me, but okay. So now, I'm actually going to rotate here. We knew that Shen's Stand United wasn't available. He used it on the Gragas. So I knew that, you know, whoever I targeted was going to die. So what happened there was I went straight in onto the Gragas, blew him up. Probably didn't have to use my ultimate on that, because he was very weak when I got in there. But I used it for good measure. I used it to close the distance and not have to use my W immediately. And then what happened was I blew him up, and this Vayne kind of got away from me. But is he gonna clear? Yeah, he's gonna get double off of that. Good on him. Good on him. It's gonna give him confidence because I'm low, but he's gonna take a lot of damage there for no reason. And now is the time for me to lifesteal back up. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna E for no reason. Go over here. Keep my CS up. And wait for my ulti to come back. So here we go. Just manually hit these things. Not even gonna use an ability. Because I want the lifesteal. Thank you. You're so nice. Oh, we guess we need dragon control. Because they're probably doing dragon. They're doing dragon. Okay. But I still need some life, because I don't want to run in there with no HP. Or I guess what I was at. What was I at? Half? I have blue, don't have to worry too much about my energy. Straight in there. And he thought I was going to go straight in. Not going to yet. Now we go. There we go. Triple kill. Quadra kill. Give me the penta. Give me the penta. Give me the penta. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That Hecarim thought he wasn't going to give me the penta, but he is a bish. So, yeah, no, penta... Oh. So what's that? 233 farm at whatever the time was. I also was sitting on 3,000 gold, and I should have spent it, but the team decided to do dragon. So there you guys go. There's my Zed, and I'm not extremely good with him, but I play him decently. I play more of a farm game because I don't usually trust my lanes too much for ganking. If I will go to a lane if I see my jungler rotating there and I have good communication with him and I know the jungler is going to do his job, but I didn't really see too many opportunities there. I kept pushing Gragas out of lane and I knew he wouldn't have been able to answer, but I didn't want him to get back in the game because Gragas is very scary if he gets farmed. Because he has an AoE ultimate as opposed to my single target ultimate. I'd have to just take somebody out of the game. And if somebody got Zhonya's, then it wouldn't have mattered. My ulti would have just been blown off. I would have had to pick a different target like the Vayne. So thanks for watching, you guys. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.